What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. Sitting here on my 30-minute break. You know what I'm saying? I just want to drop a quick video since it's been like 2 or 3 days since I dropped my last one. This video topic is gonna be, I don't know. I really don't know how I'm gonna start it off or what I'm gonna name it. But basically, I had talked to one of my dad's friends, childhood friends, whatever. You know, he had got his CDL probably like sometime last year. And, you know, he had called me, you know what I'm saying? I try to, I tell my wife, you know what I'm saying, don't never burn your bridges, you know what I'm saying? But even though that's my dad bridge, you know what I'm saying, still, we got like a little, not a relationship, but we like, you know, it's like a respect, I guess, for being, I guess, my dad's son. But he called me trying to see if I needed a job or not, you know, since he working for a guy, you know what I'm saying, doing a little 1099, and I guess he doing dry van. But he home every weekend making $1,900. He getting paid $1,500 a mile. I'm like, I mean, not 15. He getting paid 50 cents a mile. But yeah, I appreciated him calling and trying to see if I want a job. But one thing that threw me off was, you know, I told him my work schedule, and then after I told him I didn't need a job, I told him what I was doing. He was like, I had told him my work schedule. He was like, man, yeah, you need to get off that road. Same thing my uncle be telling me, like, oh yeah, man, you need to get off that road for your wife and da da da. You know, but I'm like, man, why people always trying to tell you what's best for you and your family, you know? Like, you know, my dad's kids are grown and his kids are grown, you know what I'm saying? And then me personally, I like being on the road, you know? Because I made a video, which I'm going to tag at the end of this video. I made a video why I don't really like local work. I am trying to bring my way back home, and like I said previously in videos, multiple times, I'm trying to get out of truck driving. And the reason why I went to tanker and hazmat, because it was something new to try to trick myself into basically feeling fresh into it. You know what I'm saying? I'd already did the dry van. I did the little week of reefer. I did flatbed. So I'm like, okay, it's time to do something new before I want to get burnt out. You know what I'm saying? After doing this 10 years, you eventually get burnt out. And I'm seeing multiple people that's been doing this X amount of years. They're trying to transition out of truck driving. You know what I'm saying? But the money you're making, it's kind of hard to go from truck driving to making, you know what I'm saying, 75% of your pay, which you're getting paid every week, or potentially getting paid every 2 weeks. Because I almost had my way out probably like 2 or 3 years ago. I had went to a job fair at Waco, and that was gonna be my way out, but they weren't paying enough. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying, then you don't know everybody's situation. This job that I'm at right now, they also have local opportunities. So if I stay down and do a good job long enough, I probably can switch over to local and, you know what I'm saying, and figure something out. But my plan is to stay here 2 or 3 years and then transition to the chemical plants. That's my plan. I don't know how it's gonna work out or not, but that's my plan. Getting this tanker experience, the loading and unloading experience, working with different chemicals and going to plants and all that. You know what I'm saying? Pay somebody to do my resume, and, you know, I could potentially, you know what I'm saying, get a local opportunity that's not truck driving. But you don't know that, you know what I'm saying? But trying to tell another man how to run his household is kind of crazy, you know? Because I could tell him, why is he doing, you know, he a 2-time felon, so maybe he won't be able to get a job, but I don't know. But you know, I could tell his first company getting the CDL was up in Chicago doing the lease purchase thing, and he only stayed there X amount of time. Then he went to another thing, the next thing. I didn't tell him because he wouldn't listen anyway. I didn't tell him, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, you don't supposed to be. Oh, I think I did. I think I did say, you know what I'm saying, that up there in Chicago, there ain't no money up there, you know. But, you know, he had to go out there and figure it out himself, you know, because I can't tell another man what to do. And then him being older, but I got more experience in this field than he do. So, you know what I'm saying, he could have took the advice and saved himself some heartache, but that's neither here nor there. So why tell me what I should and should do? I did take the advice, and I did talk to my wife about it. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying, she don't have no problem with it at the moment. So why do you? Why do everybody want to get me off the road so bad? And then, like I said, I got a good schedule. This week I haven't been able to go home, but you know what I'm saying, before my truck broke down, I had routes going through Houston consistently. You know what I'm saying? And still getting my 5 days at home. So, it wasn't no problem. But saying all that to say, because somebody, one of my subscribers, he said I get off topic get off topic a lot, but my mind be flowing. So, and then I'm over my 30-minute break, so I'm trying to get out of here. So saying all that to say, man, don't let nobody tell you what's best for you and your family, man, woman, you know what I'm saying? If it works for y'all, let it work for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that should be an end to everything, because I've been trying to get off the road for the past 8 years, but when I did do local, it wasn't for me, especially in Houston. Back then it was bad, so I can only imagine how bad it is now. How many people have moved to Houston and consistently moving to Houston. So yeah, if you made it this far, which I doubt you have, please consider like, comment, subscribing, and check out my video that I posted right here. What I think about local. It's I got like over 3,000 views on that video, so I think it's a pretty good video, you know what I'm saying? So please consider checking it out, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And yeah, appreciate you for watching.